Hi, I'm Rodley from LemTask. Today we are looking at two tools that support daily execution in different ways. Both are solid, both are intentional. They just focused on different parts of workday. We will start with super productivity, then we will look at LemTask and finish right back here. This is Super Productivity's homepage. They are quite different from other project management tools. They don't actually have a sign up or sign in situation, but they do have a web app and a way to download the app for free in your laptop. I have done it. It's not a hassle. It automatically links with your Gmail as you download it, and you just log in without having any problems or any complications. You just tap the login and the app will be in your laptop. This is how the interface looks like. This is super productivity. Super productivity is built around time awareness. You choose your task, you start the timer, and you work. Tracking time is central. It helps you understand where your day actually goes. The work this works well for people who want insight into effort and duration. So as you can see right here, there's a couple of features they have. They have today, they have inbox, they have a planner, schedule, boards, habits, projects whereby you put in your project processes in terms of what you're doing at the moment that's in process. So and search for other things upcoming for things that you're still gonna do. So we'll just come here to today's section. I just want you to press add more. I want us just to make 3 to 4 examples so that we can see how the execution goes on for here. So I'm just gonna make mine. Okay. It's gonna be today. Schedule the time when I'm gonna start my task. Estimate how long I'm gonna take for this. It's gonna take like an hour, and I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that. Make sure to always set the times that you know you're going to start with the task. It really helps together with the scheduling so that you know that, okay, from this time you're doing that, from that time you're doing that. Try to keep your tasks a bit an hour apart so that you don't give yourself much pressure unless you know that you can cover hour to hour by doing tasks. Once that is added, this is your today section. So this is what you have to do today. And as you can see, what's different is if you look right here, as you can see, you have just you can schedule it, you can alter it if you want, but this is where the main focus is right here. This is okay. Okay, this is okay. The main focus is the boards for me here. The boards, the Canva board helps us with a unique style that's very useful in terms of showing us progress and strategy. I really emphasize this certain tactic. It really works, especially when you're using super productivity when it's at its best. So you got your to-do section, you got your in process section, you got your done section. So this is what's going to happen. Things that stay in the to-do section are things that you are going to do, but you haven't done yet. So once you start actually doing that task, let's say I'm starting to work with HR. Once I'm starting to work with HR, I put it in process so that it represents that I'm working on it and it's in process of me doing it. Once I am done, I just hold it again and I just shift it to the done section. As you can hear the bell, it says tick. It's done. Now I move on to my to do section again. I look at what's next. Send PDFs to Vibes. I take the PDFs to Vibes, I put it in process. Then I gradually work on the task at hand for an hour. Once I'm done, I take that same task and I just put it in the done section, signifying that I'm actually done with the task. So execution comes very easy and very good here when you're using Super Productivity's Canva boards. It's actually very good because you actually see where your tasks are going. You actually keep a track, a clean record of track what you are doing and what you have completed. Now let's look at LemTask. Here's the focus here. The focus is the execution. Tasks are captured quickly. You choose what you want to work on and you start. There is less empathy on tracking and more empathy on movement. The goal is to remove frustration between decision and action. So this is LemTask homepage. If you don't have LemTask, the link is down in the description below. Once you click on the link, it'll take you here. You just put in your full name, email, password, and you create an account. Once you are here at LemTask, this is how their dashboard looks. As you can see, they have very great features on their dashboard. They have morning informations. Your consistency is building something great. Everything that when you should open, it gives you daily motivation to continue doing your task. As you can see by the interface, there's today, there's inbox, there's upcoming things that show you what you're going to be doing in today's and upcoming inbox. You got very good productivity indicators that help you, indicate your productivity, how you're doing. But I'm not going to explain all the features. I just want to go to brain dump. Once we are here, I just want us to recognize that there are a lot of features that you can import and turn into tasks. But I just want us to stay with the start voice feature. It's much easy, much efficient. I use it highly just to schedule my task. And I just want to make two examples on how I do that. Having a meeting today with vibes. Just stop that. I just extract, having a meeting with vibes. As you can see, the date's already there. I just add my time. I just choose between is it a low, medium, or a high priority for me. Then I just say okay, it's a medium. Then I choose do I add this in my list for safety so that I know that no, in my list it is there, and it's just like that. So we're gonna go for the second one. Sending out PDFs to HR today. The reason why I'm saying today is that I have to be very specific on what specific day I'm going to do this task so that it will be easy for LemTask to actually, schedule it properly for me so that they know, okay, I'm going to do this today so that it will be so much easier. Okay, even if you add it by mistake, you can still do an auto rotation of priorities and like this, it's done. So I want us to go to our today section. Of course, you can see it in our dashboard, which literally the dashboard shows everything and every overview of everything in LemTask. But the today section is much brighter because it literally shows you what you're going to do today. It's basically for that. Today's section is basically for things that you're about to do today. So by using my voice, I have scheduled out these two tasks without typing, and it saved me a whole lot of time. What's left for me right now, I even can go to my list also, and I'll still find it there. As you can see, I'll still find it there, having a meeting with vibes. But if I go to my today's caption, the big plan is here for me to start here. So once the time starts for me to do my task, I just get into the motion. I just do my task, and once I'm done, I just execute like this. signifying a tick for completion. This is the core difference. Super productivity emphasizes tracking. You gain visibility into spending time, patterns, and efforts. LemTask emphasizes momentum. Fewer steps, fewer decisions, and faster movement from tasks to be done. Both tools support daily execution. They just support different priorities. Super productivity works well if time insight matters to you. If you understand effort helps you plan better. LemTask works well if you speed and focus matters more. The right choice depends on how you like to work. Track your time or protect your momentum.